Adventures of Luke Starkiller, as taken from the Journal of the Whills, Saga 1, The Star Wars, was the original title of Star Wars Episode 4, but in its original release it was simply called Star Wars. So the original name of Luke Skywalker was Luke Starkiller, and that was the character's name when filming began in Tunisia. Later, when filming moved to Elstree Studios in London, George Lucas had second thoughts and changed the name to Skywalker. This did not cause a problem, as Luke's last name had not been used in the scenes already shot. The name Starkiller would later be used as the name of the Sith apprentice in Star Wars The Force Unleashed video game. In early drafts of the script, R2-D2 could speak standard English. Although all of R2's English speech was removed, many of C-3PO's reactions to it were left in.
Don't get technical with me.
Darth Vader's on-set voice was done by David Prowse, who was the man in the suit.
Start tearing this ship apart piece by piece until you find those tapes. Find the passengers of this vessel. I want them alive!
But George Lucas wanted a darker and deeper voice, and it's rumored that he first thought of Orson Welles, but probably thought his voice would be too recognizable, and ended up with the voice of James Earl Jones, which is the one we all know and love today.
You are part of the Rebel Alliance and a traitor. Take her away!
Prior to the film's release, George Lucas showed an early cut of the film to a group of his film director friends. Most, including Lucas himself, felt the film would be a flop. Brian De Palma reportedly called it the worst movie ever. The only dissenter was Steven Spielberg, who correctly predicted the film would make millions of dollars. But George Lucas was so sure the film would flop that instead of attending the premiere, he went on holiday to Hawaii with his good friend Steven Spielberg, where they came up with the idea for Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Move along. Move along.
Obi-Wan actually never says "May the Force be with you." He always says a close variation of the line.
The Force will be with you, always. Luke, the Force will be with you. Use the Force, Luke. Remember, the Force will be with you, always.
The line is spoken by both Han Solo and General Dodonna, neither of whom has Force powers.
May the Force be with you.
And may the Force be with you.
The actors found George Lucas to be very bad at communicating with them, with his only directions generally being either faster or more intense. At one point, when he temporarily lost his voice, the crew provided him with a board with just those 3 words written on it. When the stormtroopers enters the room where C-3PO and R2-D2 are hiding, one of the actors accidentally bumps his head on the doorway due to the limited visibility of the helmets. When the special edition came out in 1997, a sound effect had been added to the scene to accompany the head bump.
Take over. Need a hint.
Pretty hilarious. Dennis Lawson, who played Wedge Antilles, is the uncle of Ewan McGregor, who plays Obi-Wan Kenobi in the prequels. His name is misspelled in the credits as Dennis with 2 N's. During the scene on the Death Star right after Ben leaves to shut down the tractor beam, Chewbacca barks something to Luke, to which Han says, "Boy, you said it, Chewie."
Well, you said it, Chewie.
Backstage footage reveals that what Chewie says is, "The old man's gone mad."
Well, you said it, Chewie.
I hope you enjoyed these facts. Please leave me a comment below telling me what movie you want me to do next. Thanks for watching.
The Force is what gives the Jedi his power. It's an energy field created by all living things. It surrounds us and penetrates us. It binds the galaxy together.